I only played Clove in ranked for 8 years, and I've never been happier. My teammates, they love me.
Hey buddy, you're gonna regret that.
My smokes played at the perfect time. My decays never hit my teammates once. And I ult in the best possible moment I could ever imagine. Now, Clove takes precision. Not everyone could take out their iPad and play smokes as good as this. It takes effort. Now, remember that time I talked about Clove's ult like 10 seconds ago? Well, after lining up like I'm ready to go to lunch in middle school, we can use our ult when absolutely nobody's around and then get our head blown off by someone who sprang through smokes, which is exactly how God intended this game to be played. Don't worry, this will happen at least 6 or 7 times a game. Just remember, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes you die and have to revive yourself with Clove ult. And when that happens, the only possible solution is to kill someone and then immediately get traded out, but at least you got one. Clove's decay is great for stalling pushes. If you're a pussy, that is. It's obviously for taking fights, so swing them, get a kill, heal, and then obviously what you want to do is re-peek them again, and then fucking die. Just get ready for this. You've never seen an ult like this. Just look at it. It's absolutely perfect. Even though we wind up not getting any kills from it, we still win the game, which is awesome. I like winning, and I'm sure you like winning too, so make sure to like and subscribe to this video, and go check out the links in my bio. Valorant is a game of seconds, like One Piece, always in second place. But with KJ ult popped, a decay in hand, it's time to kill the non-decayed person and let their teammate clutch up to force yet another round. We definitely won that game, by the way. I didn't know they gave ISO the ability to spawn in across the barrier, but at least he's a fucking idiot, I guess. Clove is kind of like that one guy we all know who just won't stop coming back and talking to you for some reason. Like, I don't know how many more "yeah, that's crazy, bro" I have left in me. Fortunately, you can run away in Valorant, but for some reason, people just seem to want to fight you when you're in Clove ult, allowing you to get even more kills. The Guardian is like a better sheriff, which is perfect for me, and now after these 2 kills, let's just move on because I definitely won this round. Did you know that you don't have to fight Clove when ulted? That way I can't permanently revive myself. Alright guys, pop quiz time. Will I A, kill the 3rd enemy, B, run away like a coward, or C, take out my decay for an unknown reason and die because I'm a fucking idiot who will quit YouTube if you, yes you, Jason, age 22, San Diego, California, don't like and subscribe to this video, and everyone else who's watching. Now, why might you subscribe? Because have you ever seen Sheriff gameplay like this? Not since Moist Critical picked up a revolver back in 2018, I can assure you that. Now, one might think that the domination has concluded, but much like my hopes and dreams as a Yankees fan being crushed, it never stops. As long as the Sheriff is in my hands, I'm gonna keep on taking fights, and chances are, I'm gonna keep on winning. Clove's ult is great for stall, so I'm gonna paint you this picture. Imagine you're an 18-year-old guy who just started college, and you want to go party just like everyone else, so your only choice is to go to a frat, only to find that the required ratio is 18,000 to 1. Now, the only thing between you and that sweet, sweet natty light in the keg is a 5'2" frat guy named Brad. He's blocking your path. And that's exactly like Clove ult. You're basically standing there waiting until your timer runs out, and the enemy can't really do anything, which gives your teammate time to half and eventually force the enemy to come fight him, and then they secure the round. Never thought I'd be comparing Valorant to frat parties, but here we are. Now, one might think that all I'm doing here is just stat padding, but it's not. I assure you, there's a purpose, and that purpose is to farm ult points. Now, you may be realizing that I actually already have my ult, so now what could be the reason? Well, that's simple. I'm obviously stat padding. I'm not gonna lie, I'd quit the game if this was me. Another great part of Clove's heal is the speed buff. It lets you swing corners much faster than usual to catch enemies off guard, while also making running while fully shooting fully accurate. I'm lying! Most people think of heal only as an offensive ability while you're taking fights, but it can be used defensively. After getting a kill, you can leave your heal available so if an enemy swings you, you're able to just see and immediately run into cover. Just remember guys, as Robert Downey Jr. once said, if you can't hit your shots, at least be the bomb bitch. I think he said this right before Thor kills Ant-Man. As Robert said, use your ult for good. You may suck, but get that bomb to your teammate. This was totally worth it, and I'm not coping for the fact that I suck and then ulted in a terrible position where I could not get a kill, forcing me to bring the bomb all the way to my teammate, basically wasting an entire ultimate. But at least he gets bombed down, right? That's gotta be worth it. You can also use decay to set up spamming. I know if anyone's behind this wall, they're likely to be low, and just like that, they're dead. Now, obviously Clove's best trait is being able to smoke from the dead, but that doesn't mean that you should just run in and die like I just did. Still play your life. Clove has great fighting ability, so staying alive to take those duels with your team is very important, but if you do die, you can still be of some use. Pistol round is your best friend. The heal gives you an insane buff, when everyone else is no shield and can't heal except Reyna and Phoenix, but one of those two agents are borderline useless. Let me know which one you think it is. As I was saying, your heal allows for advantages larger than those even seen during the 2018 playoffs, because what the fuck was that Red Sox team on? I don't know what's going on, but they literally watched me reload about 37 times before taking them out one by one. What the fuck? Surely they know by now that when the sheriff is in my hands, there's no point in peeking. While I may not one-tap this guy, he moves pretty well and I eventually get the kill, I can heal for the speed buff and eventually can take this Reyna out on my last shot. Now, with only 20 seconds left, I don't know what I'm going to do here. I guess I'm banking on the fact that the enemy is not going to be a coward and run away from me. I mean, why would he do that? It's like he wants to win or something. With only 10 seconds left, there's only one thing I can do. And that, of course, is to run like a headless chicken towards wherever I go, take out my Spectre and spray my gun. Now, unfortunately, he actually was playing there. Clove combo is great with other agents like Sova. Decay and Shocks are great to start rounds to pick up kills just like this. You can't see it because I'm blind, but just look right there. The Shock is an easy kill once they're decayed. Whipping it out on enemies is your best bet, and I mean my classic, of course. I don't know what else you'd be talking about. Sometimes you just gotta rely on that right click to do the work, and it pays off. The classic is heavily underutilized by most players as it's surprisingly versatile. Now I could go on and on and on about how great Clove's utility is, but at the end of the day, you need mechanics. It's like Batman. He may have cool gadgets, but if he can't fight on his own, then what's the point of those mechanics? And I would know, since I am Batman after all. So use your abilities to help your mechanics, not the other way around. Or else, you're gonna have Batman out there looking like Hulk and Infinity War getting bitched by Thanos. Now, why not throw this combo out once again? I mean, they're not gonna fall for it a second time, are they, right? That would just be absurd. Wow, that actually worked. Smokes are great for defense, but also on offense, they're great to force angles to swing from. Nobody expects you to pop out of a smoke when you know there's at least two enemies there, so use that to your advantage. Sometimes simplicity is your best choice. Abilities aren't always necessary. Now, fortunately, Clove does have a revive if you happen to have ult up. The unfortunate part of that means that you tend to die much more because of it. It's common for Clove players to have more deaths than rounds played, which is kind of sad if you think about it, but that's the negative of playing this agent. There are many positives though. The main advantage of playing Clove over a controller like Omen is you can place smokes much faster, which is useful for a faster playstyle, which Clove thrives off of due to their abilities like heal and decay, which are meant to take fights just like this. If you can place smokes quickly, you can take fights quickly. Like I was saying, Revive gives you a great advantage when used properly, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. This ability can be so overpowered in the hands of the right player, and that player obviously isn't me, of course, because what the actual fuck am I doing? Where am I going? I'm running straight into an operator player. He doesn't even know I'm there and I'm still dying. Has this even worked one time? Let's just reset. It's a 4v1. What better situation could I ask for? Just kidding, it's a 3v1. Just kidding, it's a 2v1. And just kidding, I'm fucking dead. Clove ult may suck when I'm playing them, but it's great in terms of stall ability. Even if you aren't able to secure a kill, the fact that you get massive amounts of intel, as well as being able to smoke when you die, is an insane advantage to have. So even though we can't find the last remaining player, we get intel that they're not heading towards CT, at least currently, and now even though we're dead, we're still able to smoke off choke points to give the enemy a much harder time. And eventually, after some waiting, our teammate is able to pick up this kill and secure the win for our team. Nice. When you're low on HP, I usually just kill someone to heal. It's kind of as easy as that. Retakes are Clove's bread and butter. Their abilities are literally built to retake sites. You can use your smokes to block off angles, use your decay to help fight corners, but before that, let's just kill the enemy, Clove. And now that we can do that, we'll show exactly what I mean. We smoke off main to block this choke point. We're able to decay our close left, so if someone is there and we clear it, it's basically a free kill. And now all that's left is kill that guy, take a little bit of damage, heal it back up, kill the remaining guy. And that is a perfect textbook retake when playing Clove. This game is incredibly close, and a single mistake could tilt the balances, so fortunately for me, even though we suck, we're able to still pick up a kill and get traded out. We wind up not using our ult here, which is smart because most Clove players will instantly ult even though they know their team is most likely going to win this round. It's worth keeping the ult up if you think your team's going to be able to handle it. If it's a close situation, it's usually better just to pop it though. This is the model that I live by when playing controllers. The best round for a controller player is a round where you see 0 enemies. This means that your utility was perfect and your team was able to capitalize off of it. Smokes allow your team to hold site with minimal effort, and eventually you can decay to help stall and set up any teammates who are flanking them. Now look, it's the end of the game. It's tied, we need this round. We have ult, so why not take the fight first? And look at that, we actually get this kill, and the question you're all wondering at this point is, did you land one successful ult, like at all, for the entirety of the video? No.